Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back. I hope that you're having a wonderful, wonderful day thus far. Today we are going to be covering what is your next relationship going to be like. I don't want to cover who this person is, what they look like, things like that. I really just want to focus on what the relationship itself is going to be like. Also, you guys, these are going to be very many readings. I find myself oftentimes like making readings longer than they need to be, so these are going to be quick. Yeah, I hope you all are excited. Before we get started, this is a reminder that tarot is a divination tool. It's an intuitive practice, so please take what resonates, leave what does not resonate behind. There's nuance to every conversation. And with that being said, here is a clip of the piles right now.
All right, you guys, these are your 4 piles. We have group 1 with the rose quartz, group 2 with the star-shaped angel aura quartz crystal. We have group 3 with the black kyanite, and we have group number 4 with our angel aura quartz cluster. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you're free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one, you are welcome to do so.
All right, you've picked your pile. Check out the description box, and I'll meet you in the reading. Warning, this reading is not great. If you want to listen to group 1, I advise you to listen to it in order to avoid this person. That's about it. So if you are not looking for that type of energy and you want a happier reading, go check out somebody else's channel. There's so many beautiful tarot readers out there. Go check them out, or pick a different pile. We are not dating this person. People who picked group 1 were rebuking this person. We are warding off this person. So that's that. I love you. I wish you the best on your journey. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your guys' reading. We are going to start off with our zodiac dice. We have Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. We have Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. And we have Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. So Saturn people are here. Also, you guys, I know it seems like it's been like, Cenus, you should find the other dice. Like, you've been saying you're going to do it. I'm filming these, you guys, back to back to back because I am going out of the country. And I refuse to go weeks and weeks and weeks without having anything to upload for you guys. So I know it seems like I'm just being lazy and I don't want to look for the dice, but like in reality, I just literally don't know where it is. So with that being said, if you guys do want a personal reading, I do have personal readings available in my description box. Go ahead and check that out for a date of restock. Let's get into her. Can I get a message for group 1? We want to understand what group number 1's next relationship. So, good news. This is not your final person. Bad news is this is not your final person. There is a cycle here, you guys, that's being repeated, and this reading specifically is going to be extra short because I have come to realize that I just can't do negative readings and make them super long. It exhausts me. So we have the 5 of Cups, and this is talking about disappointment, being let down, feeling very hopeful to start, and then realizing that we thought we had a diamond, but in reality, we just have like moissanite. And moissanite's fine, but like it's not a diamond and we're disappointed, right? So, okay. We have Judgment here as well. Also, if anyone wants to talk about the diamond industry and how it's fugazi and propaganda, I know, I'm just, right, examples. Okay. Judgment. Judgment usually is talking about like our morals, our belief system, things like this. It's very possible, especially because we do have that disappointment, that your next partner is going to be somebody who's very judgmental. This is giving Virgo. This is giving Capricorn. I love you so much, Capricorn, but it's giving a little Capricorn. Definitely Aquarius. It's giving that vibe, like somebody who's just Libra. Oh my gosh, Libra. It's given that vibe. So judgy energy. And if you are a Libra, a Sagittarius, sorry to throw you in there, Sag, a Libra, a Capricorn, an Aquarius, a Virgo, I love you. I'm not talking about you specifically. I am talking about the archetype of the sign. We have the Sovereign of Coins here as well, you guys. And the Sovereign of Coins is talking about working really hard, also being really emotionally intelligent and nurturing and loving. So although I think that there are aspects to this relationship you're going to be disappointed in, I do feel like you guys are going to feel safe with this person. I do think intimately as well, you guys are going to feel really seen, heard, and taken care of, if you are catching my flow. I do think that there is potential for you guys to grow past the disappointment. And when I say grow past the disappointment, like at the end of the day, you guys, and this is just reality, and I'm sorry if this is coming off negative, but like humans are disappointing. Like we just are. I have never met a human being who has not disappointed me at some point, unless the relationship or the connection or the friendship was super short. Humans are disappointing. We freaking suck, guys, okay? Like we just do. So the reality is, if this is a long-term relationship, at some point you're gonna be disappointed. Like it is what it is. We do have the Six of Cups, which is talking about somebody from our past. So that's kind of what concerns me in regards to the longevity of this connection, because I do feel like this is someone that you are eventually going to be moving on from. But I want to go ahead and grab some information on what the disappointment is before we move forward. Oh, they're emotionally stunted. They are emotionally stunted. So financially, they're great. I think that they are a great provider. They are great at being there. I don't know if they're great at emotionally providing, guys, okay? This may also be very similar to someone that you have dated in the past. And my advice to you is, if you start to notice that the new person that you're dating has these qualities, abort mission immediately. If you don't want to walk down the same path, abort mission. If you want to work with this person and grow with this person, great, kudos to you, mama, do that. But the Ruler of Cups showing up in reverse to represent why we are disappointed is just telling me that this person is very emotionally immature and stunted. Sure. I am sorry this is harsh. You know, I don't like giving readings like this. Can I get a message? What is their next relationship going to be like? We have chasing, pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. So sometimes when this shows up, you guys, this is representing like the chase being the most fun or the most exciting part of the relationship, which is again true for a lot of people. Pursuit, toxicity is kind of what bothers me a little bit. And again, that could have to do with emotional intelligence, or the ability to express emotions in a way that's healthy. We have clarity. This is truth, intentions, and honesty. So at the end of the day, this person does have your best interest at heart. And I do think that at the root of this connection, there is a lot of good intention, and honesty here. I don't know if this is your final destination, like I said. We have influences. This is attachments, third parties, and peers. This person may be holding on to really immature belief systems or habits due to their friends. And yeah, like, yeah, that happens. That is a thing indeed. And it's quite unfortunate. Can we please get a message for group one? What? Watching and waiting. Watching and waiting. This is feeling like somebody who's perhaps a little complacent. So a relationship where complacency is negatively impacting the connection. We have money matters. So here we go. Like, again, you're taken care of. That's at least how I'm feeling. If you are a male watching this and you're like, I don't want a woman taking care of me, what this tells me is that the woman that you are in a relationship with, also if you're a woman dating women, this is talking about like, no, like your partner works really hard and provides financial stability within the relationship. I don't think that financial stress is going to be a problem while you are in this relationship. I do think, again, where the issues come through is with our emotions, how we express our emotions, how we deal with our emotions. And at the end of the day, again, it's going to be up to you whether or not you want to work with this person, whether or not this person's open to like therapy. And, you know, because again, humans, we all are disappointing in some way, and I do think that some people are more capable of growth than others. Can I have a message? I was pretending to be someone else, so that's awful, right? When we lead with truth and honesty, and then it turns out that somebody was actually just being a freaking fugazi. So I need more information on that, obviously. Fugazi, someone is pretending to be something that they're not. Someone's being fake, right? Information on, I was pretending to be someone else. This feels like manipulation, right? When we create an environment where somebody is like, no, I'm super honest and I'm super truthful and you need to be honest and truthful with me. And then you start to find like little lies or little inconsistencies, or they're hiding their phone and you're like, what are you doing? I thought that you said honesty was... Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups. This is talking about being happy and content. Again, to me, this is reading as somebody who leads with honesty, wants to create an environment that is like, oh, we're sitting, we're happy, fra la 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 la. There's jealousy here, and then planning for the future. This could be future faking. So somebody who pulls you in by essentially being like, we're gonna go to Greece next summer. I'm gonna create babies with you. I'm right, like future faking, right? Somebody who's planning the future together with you, knowing that they are perhaps not moving about in the best of manners. Okay, let's get a little bit more from this deck. Can I get a message? Fights, arguments, and conflicts. And I do think a lot of these fights, arguments, and conflicts have to do with our emotions and this person, or maybe it's you. Maybe you are the person, group one, who's experiencing this, where you don't have the ability to like express your emotions in a productive manner. I never like to blame the people who are watching me and be like, you shock. But to be fair, it could be either of you. And fights, arguments, conflict, I'm assuming that has to do with our emotions and how we are expressing things, potentially with this trickery or this pretending to be someone. Our story isn't over yet. This feels like an individual who you are going back and forth with quite often. And I think the reason being is this: the wand is good and the money is right. The money is right. I shouldn't say that. The stability, the feeling of safety, the feeling of familiarity feels good, and the intimacy feels good. Obviously, if you're not into wands. Okay. This is the last deck I'm pulling for you guys. Can I? Yeah, okay. Open your heart. It will help you attract more love. I don't think you guys should open your heart to this person. I don't like this person. I don't want this relationship for you. I rebuke this relationship for you, group number one. If you come back and you go, oh, I met this person and I didn't listen, I'm gonna be really upset with you. We have challenges here. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. And then Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. I think you guys are going to go back to this person at least once. I'm going to put a disclaimer at the front of this reading because it's just bad. This is just a bad relationship, a relationship I would never advise a friend to go into, or my little sisters, or anything. Like, stay away from this person. They need therapy and help, and probably their mom to like love them more. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys, group one. I love you. We're going to do better with the next one. Hopefully this is someone from your past and someone that you can like get over. And yeah, that's what I have. I love you. Mwah. Take care of yourself. Avoid this person and have a good day. Group two, welcome. We're going to start off with our zodiac dice. We have Leo. Hello, my beautiful lion. I love you so much. We have Sagittarius. My beautiful centaurs. I love you. Cancer. Hello, the little crabs. And Leo again. Okay, so lion, centaurs, and crabs. Hi. Jumping straight on into it, you guys. Can I please get a message for group number two? What is their next relationship going to be like? Serious. Your next relationship is going to be really serious. You could be having a relationship with a Taurus, maybe with a Capricorn or a Virgo, but this does give me very Taurus-y energy, so Taurus. I do feel like this relationship will be more traditional. And when I say that, you guys, I do want you to be aware that I'm not necessarily talking about your orientation or this person's orientation. I'm talking about tradition. So we date a little bit, we get to know each other, we fall in love, maybe we move in together, maybe we don't move in together, but we're moving towards a more traditional path in regards to having some type of like legal union or having a family or something like that. So This is going to be a strong relationship, you guys. The Chariot is representing strength and having the ability to overcome obstacles. The reason this is so beautiful for a relationship reading, like what is a relationship going to be like, is because this is painting a picture to me that your relationship is very strong and capable of overcoming obstacles, right? If I just seen obstacles here and no Chariot, I'd be like, oh no, oh me, oh my, like, how are you going to overcome this? But this is already telling me that you guys are really strong as a couple and will have the ability to overcome what takes place. Bad events, good events. Can I have... Hold on, guys. I feel like this is really weird to say. I don't think this person has social media, which I feel like I hardly ever anymore get, like, little messages that just pop up that are random unless I'm doing a personal reading. But I don't think this person's gonna have social media, guys. I feel like this person is offline. This person feels disconnected to what's going on here on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Snapchat, on, right, the ethers. So I kind of love that for you guys. We have Emperor, I was gonna say Empire. The Emperor is here. The Emperor is a really strong individual, somebody who has a very dominant energy. Oftentimes, I will describe this as a masculine person, obviously because this is a male. But if you're into women, this could be just a very strong woman, right? A woman who carries these characteristics as well. Somebody who is a leader and who has leadership qualities, okay? You guys have 3 major arcana cards here, so I'm assuming that this is going to be someone that you are spending a significant amount of time with. The Nine of Pentacles, this is a very valuable relationship. This is a relationship where you both value one another, where you both see value in one another. I oftentimes describe the Nine of Pentacles as like, I want to say a Birkin. I just think Birkins are really ugly, but like a Birkin, right? Or a Chanel or something like that. It's like luxurious. It's high value. It's expensive. This is rare, right? It's not something that everybody is going to be able to obtain. So this is telling me that that's what this relationship is like. Can I please get... Okay. Wow. You guys have so many major arcana cards. So Judgment showing up, you guys. Judgment is speaking about standing in alignment with your morals, right? So when you are being called to stand up for what you believe in, you are coming to the call. This cannot take place in an unhealthy relationship where you don't have your morals aligned, right? I know for myself, I've had relationships where morally we were very misaligned. Like they were very, I was gonna say self-centered, but that sounds harsh. They were very focused on what was in front of them and what was going on in their life. And I was very focused on, yes, myself, my growth, but also like the people in my community and the people who were more negatively impacted around me, right? So that doesn't work when somebody is very focused on just themselves and you are pouring your heart out to help other people or to do things within your community. That obviously can create friction, especially if they disagree with what you're doing. So ultimately, I feel like this connection is a connection in which you both are very aligned morally. Okay. Yeah, Page of Wands, this is exciting. I think there's going to be a really, really enjoyable, exciting intimacy between the two of you. I also think you guys are looking at this relationship as like an adventure. Like I get to go on adventures with my best friend. I get to go and explore this new life that I have with the person that I love. Can I get 1 or 2 more? Oh, God, I love to see him. You guys, this is the best pile. I'm calling it now. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is grounded, stable, reliable. I love him. I'm obsessed with him and the Emperor. These are my ideal, most perfect men because they are responsible and they are reliable and they are trustworthy. So stability, what this says about the relationship itself is that there is stability within the connection. And again, just to reiterate, even if this is a relationship between 2 feminine people, this is still representing stability within the relationship, groundedness within the relationship, and a sense of like, we are safe. We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is representing emotional intelligence, using our intuition, right? Being very intuitive, being very loving and nurturing. So, moving forward, may I get a message? Self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. So this is a relationship in which you will not have to sacrifice your own self-care, your own self-worth. You will still get to take care of yourself, pour into yourself. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a draining relationship, but when you are with somebody who sucks the life out of you, it's very difficult to take care of yourself. I know oftentimes, like I see so many women talk about, right, like before, after, boyfriend air, things like this. Stress really does impact your body. And I think people think that it's a joke, but stress genuinely does have a negative impact on your body. And if you're with somebody who stresses you the hell out, obviously it's hard to take care of yourself. So what I'm seeing with self-care is that you are not stressed. You are not stressed. You are taking care of yourself. You're feeling good. You're feeling fancy. You're feeling healthy. You have support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. So your partner is going to be somebody that you can lean on, someone that you can count on for support. One more. Again, King of Pentacles, the Emperor. You are protected, okay? You are safe and divinely guided. This is going to be a relationship in which you feel safe. All right. Can I please get... Ooh, this is going to be a very healing relationship as well. Your family dynamic may also improve through this connection, either directly, like healing relationships with your family members, or through creating your own family and finding healing in that. So healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Essentially what I see with this, you guys, is this is a relationship where you guys are very physically touchy with each other, right? You guys are kissing each other. You guys are holding hands. You guys are hugging. You guys are showing that you are romantically involved, romantically interested in one another. And I don't think that this is a honeymoon phase thing. I think this is how this relationship is. This relationship is loving. This relationship is romantic. Okay. May I get a message? Yep. Ooh. Relationship requires work, just like any other relationship. We do not want to paint this in a light that is unrealistic. This relationship takes work, okay? There's a lot of love in this relationship. I do feel, again, like this is a very grounded relationship. Can I get ooh. We have family. This is fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy. So very likely for those of you who picked this pile, again, that this is a very serious relationship. For a lot of you, a relationship that leads to pregnancy or to building a family. You can paint that family however you see fit. To me, personally, like my family is my partner and my animals, and that's family to me. We have intimacy here, okay? This is bonding, sensual, and confiding. Confiding. I don't know why I was struggling. So essentially, you guys, what I see with this is, again, like what I said about the love and the intimacy. Like I do feel like this is a relationship where you both have this genuine, close relationship. This is the opposite of the couples that walk around and like talk poorly about their partner. This is the opposite of the couples who the man is walking like 10 feet in front of his wife. I seen that the other day, you guys, and I swear I was about to get out of my car and be like, hello? Like, your wife is so much prettier than you are. Like, why are you walking 10 feet ahead of her? Like, you are so ew. Like, talk about, never mind. Okay. Intimacy. We feel close. We feel bonded in a genuine way. Okay. May I please get a message? I can see myself with you for the long term. So like I said, guys, like this is a heavier deck. There's so many negative cards in this deck, but like you guys got one of the more positive ones. I can see myself with you for the long term. I think the intentions within this connection is long term. I think you both are dating with purpose and with intention, and I think that's how this is going, and you guys are building this connection together. You guys are building this relationship together. Now obviously I don't see anything here referencing marriage. I do see a family. Obviously marriage could be in the future for you and this person. Can I please get, okay, that's enough for me. We have the family room. So again, I believe that you guys are building a family with this person, building a life with this person, building stability, having a home with them. And then we have the courthouse, okay? So this isn't necessarily a wedding, but this could represent signing the legal documentation of like a marriage document or a marriage certificate. Again, I know for myself, I have zero desire in the world to have like a big wedding. To me, they're very performative. If you have a wedding, I'm sure it's beautiful and gorgeous and not performative, but I think for me, it definitely would feel that way. So you may also feel that way and choose to go to the courthouse and elope, choose to go to the courthouse and just sign the documentation. So yeah, guys, what do I think about this? I think this is a healthy relationship and one that has potential for healing, one that has potential for growth, right? Because we do have the garden here. And ultimately, I do think this is a relationship that is strong enough. I think the communication is strong enough. I think the compatibility and the, right, your morals, your belief systems are aligned enough. You guys are similar enough to make this something that is long-term, to make this something that could last the rest of your life. So yeah, I love this. This is honestly the perfect soup. So congratulations, group 2. I'm very happy for you. I hope you guys are excited. I'm sending you so much love, and that is all I got. So bye. Hey, group 3. Well, welcome. I don't know why I'm like, but welcome. We're starting off with the dice. We have Taurus here. Hello, Taurus. Sun, moon, rising. We've got Libra, sun, moon, rising. And Aries, sun, moon, rising. I'm gonna do one more. Feels like we need one more. We have Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius, sun, moon, rising. Okay, jumping straight on into our little shuffle. If you guys do want a personal reading, I have those available in the description box in my Etsy shop. Usually I will have a date where the restock is gonna take place. Can I have a message? What is their next relationship gonna be like? What is their next? What? Okay, sorry guys. I'm just trying to have a good time. The Hermit, the 7 of Cups, the Lovers, the 8 of Cups, the Seeker of Cups, the Devil. Oh, that's not the 8 of Cups, that's the 10 of Cups. Oh, that makes this so much better. Okay. Number 1, the Hermit. So hello, Virgo. Kisses, love you the most. We have Gemini and Capricorn here as well. Gemini, Capricorn. Okay. So the Hermit is talking about having the ability to reflect on oneself. So this is going to be a relationship where I feel like you guys are having or conversing back and forth very frequently about problems that you may be having in the relationship or things that you want to improve upon in the relationship. One thing I'm taking from this card is that the communication line between you and your future partner is clear. And I think that you both are going to have the ability to reflect on what are my actions or what led us to be in this position based on what I did or said. I feel like there's going to be a lot of growth for both of you. I think this relationship is going to be encouraging for you both to grow and expand and to just honestly like become better people, to become better communicators in general. I also feel like this is going to be a relationship where you both, I don't want to say you become like home buddies, but it feels more like a cozy relationship, a relationship that is soft, a relationship that is slow. I'm not saying you and your partner are never going to go out, but it just seems like there's more of a simple energy to your guys' connection. We go to work, we come home, we have dinner together, we snuggle on the couch, we love each other, we kiss, maybe we engage in intimacy, and then we go to bed and do it again the next day. There will be variety in this connection. There will be fun in this connection. But I just think the baseline, your day-to-day, feels very homey and cozy. The Seven of Cups is talking about having a lot of options in front of you. So the way I'm reading this as a relationship, I'm seeing this as like keeping things fresh and exciting. So like I said, I feel like things are going to be very cozy and comfy, but I also think that you and your partner are going to push each other to try new things, to expand. For others of you, this may be playing out in a more adventurous type of way. The way I'm seeing it though, for the vast, like 98% of you, I think that this is just you guys trying new things together, going to new restaurants, traveling to new places, taking on new challenges together, learning new things together. And I feel like the combination or the balance between you guys like having this really cozy, soft, safe dynamic at home, but then still adding like fun and excitement to your life is what's keeping this relationship strong. Because we also have the Lovers here, and the Lovers represents obviously like two soulmates coming together, joining in union. This is two lovers choosing each other. This is also representing choosing a path that is in alignment with your highest good. So I think this person's good for you, and I think that they're really going to feel that and experience the impacts of what you're bringing to their life. And I honestly think that, or you're going to feel the impacts of what they're bringing to your life. And I think that they're going to also feel the impacts of what you're bringing to their life. Like it feels like a mutually beneficial connection. It's like, I don't have to choose between you and what's good for me, because you are what's good for me. I don't have to choose between, I don't know if you guys have ever had those relationships where like you love the person to death, but you just are sad all the time, or you're just having a hard time communicating and it feels like this isn't healthy, but like I love you. That's not what this is. Like this relationship is healthy. So there isn't this feeling of like, oh, I gotta choose between like me being okay and like not crying anymore and me being with you. It's like we get to have both of these things. We have the Ten of Cups, which is being completely and totally emotionally happy. I think you guys are going to be head over heels, madly in love with this person. I think this person is literally hitting every single last, like, if there was a perfect person, it would be this person. And I don't say that lightly, you guys, but it does seem like there's so much like positive energy showing up here for you guys. We also have the Seeker of Cups, and this is talking about a surprise. And like I said, I do feel like you guys find ways to keep this relationship fresh and exciting and fun for both of you, but you do it in a way where there's still like that stability of at home. There's still that stability of we have each other and our home dynamic, and then we get to go out and like have fun and have adventures. So I also see this as like you two surprising each other, maybe with little gifts, maybe with trips, but I do feel like you guys are constantly like looking to surprise one another. This feels like a relationship where it's like, I am genuinely so attracted to you and they are genuinely so attracted. I am so genuinely attracted to you and you are so genuinely attracted to me. Like that's what it feels like. It feels like a relationship that's so real and so genuine, like two people who are just mad about each other. Crazy about each other. Okay, and then we have the Devil. And I know some of you are like, how is this healthy if we have the Devil here? I am reading him, you guys, simply as like your intimate life is crazy, is wild, is very intense. I also feel like there is this attachment to each other that is very overwhelming. I think some people may look at the relationship and go, oh, that's like a lot. I think that it's perfect for you guys though. I really do. I don't see the Devil as a negative thing all the time, you guys, especially when there's so much positivity here. I don't see the Devil as a negative thing. I see the Devil as representing so much passion in the relationship, so much intensity. And I do think that there is a level of like, I am attached to this person. So I think the unhealthy part of this relationship could be that you guys are a little codependent on one another. But I don't know. Like, I'm not here to judge. Like, I think that for some people that's like fine. And like, you know, I will grab confirmation on him. feeling stuck. Yeah, you guys feel tied to this person. And in some ways, that could feel very suffocating, right? If you're the type of person where like you need freedom, this may be a suffocating relationship. This may be the downfall of the relationship, because it's like, I need air, I need space, I need time. But if you're somebody like me and you just like having a little partner in crime and you don't mind spending the majority of your time with your partner and you don't mind a little codependency, I think this is going to be a perfect relationship. I hate saying this. I hate saying it, but it's giving me very like Edward and Bella. It's giving me Damon and Elena. It's giving me like soulmates together, but we are very together. We are very like locked the hell in. And again, if you're a Sagittarius, this may not be your type of vibe. If you are in Aries, you may be like, I hate this. But for the water signs, for the earth signs, this is the vibe. Okay, moving forward. What is this relationship going to be like? Ooh. So reparenting yourself. Again, I do think this is going to be a really healthy relationship. Your partner may be encouraging you to get into therapy. You may be encouraging them to get into therapy. Healing your inner child, I do think, is beneficial for every single person watching this. It's very beneficial for everyone's relationship to have a healed inner child and to feel like you have resolved issues from your childhood or issues from your past. We also have dating here, you guys, and dating is obviously representing going on cute little dates. And I think that this is such an important ingredient in long-term relationships, is continuing to date one another. I think if you don't date your partner for the rest of your life, then you run the risk of losing that person, right? If it starts to feel like we're not dating, we're not hanging out, we're not seeing each other, are we even in a relationship? Like, are we just roommates? You guys are going out of your way to get dressed up for each other. You guys are going out of your way to buy each other cute little gifts. You guys are going out of your way to plan dinner dates. Like, can I get... Yeah. That makes so much sense. Soulmate. That makes sense. Yes, this is your soulmate. Again, if you're Sagittarius, maybe this isn't your vibe, but it may be, because we do have a little bow and arrow here. So you deserve love. You are lovable. For some of you, that may be the issue, where like it feels perhaps overwhelming to receive a love that is so pure, especially if you're somebody who is if you're an anxious avoidant, right? If you're the type of person where you just avoid people or you pull away when someone starts to show you affection, if you have not healed, again, your inner child, this could be very scary, overwhelming. This could be fixed through therapy though. So anyways, you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. May I have a message? Healing. Okay, so I'm convinced now that we do have some people in the chat who are anxiously avoidant. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Oh my God, let this person love you. Group number 3, please, for the love of God, let this person love you. I don't think this is the type of person that's worth losing. I don't think this is the type of person or the type of relationship that is worth throwing away. Like, you have to go, like, whatever these issues are, if it's them, then they have to go fix their childhood issues. Like, you cannot let this relationship just fall at the wayside. Again, if it's not your vibe, if you are the type of person where you're like, I just need so much space, I need to be left alone, then again, maybe this isn't your soulmate, maybe you picked the wrong pile. But I feel like everybody who's here and you're like, yeah, like this makes sense, please do heal those childhood wounds, please do heal those childhood issues, because I don't want that to ruin this connection. We have trust here, and it says it is safe to trust in this situation. It's safe. I'm so happy for you guys. Okay. Sorry guys. I know this is annoying for me not to have all the cards prepared. I do apologize. I'm just a girl. Okay. Can I get a message for group 3? Can I please get a message for group 3? sacred space, time out, clear your energy. Space brings clarity. And for some of you, you may feel this. You may feel like I need space in order to have clarity. I need to have alone time in order to feel like grounded. And that is fair. And again, I do think that these are things that can be easily, maybe not easily, if you have a good therapist, maybe easily worked through with the help of a therapist. The last card we have for you guys today is reflect. We attract soulmates based on the lessons we need to, starting over. We attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. Is this hindering or supporting you? And for the vast majority of you, again, I do think this is supporting you. I do think this is a relationship that feels very safe, a relationship that you can trust in. And for those of you who are anxious avoidance or just avoidance, I do think that that's something you can work on. I do think that's something that can be addressed. Ultimately, if you pick this pile, I believe that this person and you are meant to spend the rest of your lives together. I do think this is a very healthy, happy, sacred relationship. And if it's not, I think that there is room for healing. I think that there is the ability to heal, the ability to get better, and then it can turn into this healthy, happy relationship. But for a lot of you, I think it's just going to start off that way and continue being that way. So that is what I have for you. Group number 3. Thank you guys so very much for allowing me to read for you today. I do appreciate it. I'm sending you love, and that is all I've got. So bye. Hi, group number 4. Welcome to your reading. We're starting off with the zodiac dice. Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Leo, star of today's reading, Sun, Moon, Rising. Virgo, hello. Pisces again, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, so guys, this is going to be, like I said, a bit of a speedy reading. Can I please get a message for group 4? Also, if you guys do want a personal reading, description box, you can find them in the time in which I will be restocking. Can I please get a message for group number 4 about their next relationship? What's it going to be like? What's the vibe? What's the energy? What is their next relationship going to be like? Okay, so I think I want to start here. I think this relationship is going to be one that helps you build your confidence. I think this is going to be a relationship in where you feel very beautiful or very attractive, desired, wanted. I also feel like it's going to be easier for you to manifest certain things into your life with this person through this relationship. We have the Sovereign of Swords, so I do believe you will hold on to a lot of your independence with this relationship. So this is not going to be a relationship that takes from you or that requires you to become dependent on them. This is going to be a relationship where you possess a significant amount of freedom, which is interesting. Very opposite to the last reading, which I loved and adored. But very independent, and also like you maintain so much confidence and so much power in this relationship. I think the best word I could use is like it's an empowering relationship. The 5 of Swords is talking about walking away from petty arguments, things that are stupid and things that aren't worth your time. You're like, I'm out. Essentially, what I would say with this is when you and your partner get into silly arguments, like you're just like, I'm done. I'm not doing it. I'm walking away. So I don't think that there's going to be a whole lot of arguing, because it does seem like the choice when conflict comes up is to kind of just like push yourself away and be like, I'm not going to deal with this. Then we have the Ace of Swords, and I think you're learning a lot from this connection. I think that you are taking in a lot of knowledge, and I mean that both emotionally, but also I think mentally. Like I think this person has a lot to offer on an academic level and in regards to sharing information and sharing knowledge, okay? Can I? Okay, so like I said, I think that this is going to be a relationship in which you obtain a lot of knowledge. The Eight of Coins is a card that talks about taking in knowledge, taking in information, learning lessons, doing something over and over and over again until you perfect it. For a lot of you, you may still be in university when you are in this relationship. And if you are older or like past the point of being in university, it's very possible that this person is still just teaching you a lot and you are gaining a lot of knowledge through this connection. I don't know if it's because like they are significantly older than you, or if it's because they are significantly, how do I say that? Like, they live or have lived a different lifestyle than yourself, whether that be financially, right? Like somebody who comes from a lot of money, who's experienced a lot of things. So they could be teaching you a lot of things because of that background, or somebody who didn't come from a lot of money and they're teaching you a lot of things through that background. Someone who comes from a different culture, country, things like this. Okay. Four of Coins is talking about protecting yourself, protecting your best interest, saving money, saving resources. I think this is going to be a relationship that you hold very close to the chest. It's not one where you are welcoming in your friends and family for commentary. I also do believe that this person is, you and this person together are saving a significant amount of money together. Being with them is helping financially. Not just for you, it could just be for you, but it feels like a joint situation. One or two more. Passion. So there is passion in this relationship. It did feel a little cold to me, so I am happy to see that there's passion here. The Conqueror of Wands is like moving towards our passions. I do think that your partner is going to be supportive of you going after what you want, what you desire. And I also think that between the two of you, there's a lot of heat. And then we have death. Okay. So death is obviously talking about an ending, you guys. Death is talking about something coming to a close. We'll get confirmation on that. What's coming to a close in this relationship? I'm going to ask one more time, what's coming to a close in this relationship? The World came out. The World's also talking about something coming to a close. The Seeker of Coins, leveling up. Oh, okay. I'm going to be honest, guys. I think you guys are going to have to let go of your old life in order to be with this person. I don't think the person that you currently are or the person that you were is someone that this person would date, or someone that I don't think this relationship can prosper if you do not release a part of your old life, or if they do not release a part of their old life, okay? The reason I'm not seeing this necessarily as a breakup is because the confirmation card isn't negative. The confirmation card is referencing leveling up. It's referencing experiencing an upgrade. So if you do leave this relationship, you are leaving this relationship for an upgrade, but I'm more so seeing it as this relationship is a relationship that's going to require you to upgrade, leaving behind certain things from your past, or again, vice versa, them leaving behind certain things from their past. And I will say this as well, guys, when you love somebody and you see somebody is worth the effort, it's easy to become a better person. It's easy to want to make a shift or to make a change. Obviously, if there's like more psychological issues, or like your dopamine receptors are off, that requires like intervention and more help. But I still think even then, like, you can overcome those type of struggles for the right person. For yourself, but for the right person could be motivating. Can I get a message? Oh. I will find my way back to you one day. That feels like a promise from like a past love. I will find my way back to you one day. And then I love you. I will say this deck is very brutal. This is not a kind deck. This is not a nice deck. So I'm happy to see that positive things came out for you guys. I love you, and I will find my way back to you. So I'm seeing that as like dedication within the relationship. Like, I'm dedicated to you. I'm dedicated to our connection. I see a future with you. I love you. Can I? Heart chakra, awaken your heart center and let love in. I think for a lot of you, this is going to be like an icebreaker relationship, like a relationship that does kind of open you up to these feelings or to this intensity, this level of love, this level of connection. Could also be for this other person. Fragile heart, you can be vulnerable and trust in this connection. Your fragile heart is safe. I don't think this is a stupid person, you guys. I'm not reading who they are, but I'm getting the sense that the people who pick this pile are very intelligent, perhaps very educated, and I just don't think that either of you would enter into this relationship if it was a stupid thing to do, okay? You guys don't seem like the type of individuals, or the energy that's showing up, these two people don't seem like the type of individuals to just jump into relationships because they're like, oh, I want a relationship. No, like that's not the energy I'm getting at all. This is very serious energy to me. It feels very mature. So I just don't think that you are entering into this frivolously, and I don't think they're entering into this frivolously. So you are safe, essentially, is what I'm trying to get through to you. Then we have destiny in divine time. Okay. Can I have a message for we have resolving conflict. This is empathy, compassion, understanding, and love. So having the ability to resolve conflict with your partner. Every relationship, you guys, is going to involve conflict. Like we cannot avoid that. Obviously, like there's a certain level that's normal and there's a level that's like, whoa, that's not normal. That's unhealthy. This seems very healthy. This seems very normal. I do think that you guys together will have the ability to resolve conflict. We have serendipity. So this is kind of just like enjoying life, going with the flow. Embracing life's happy surprises. And then we have soulmate. And obviously, like, this is talking about soulmates coming together, two people who are meant to be together, being together. And that makes sense to me with the fact that we have destiny here, right? And like I said, with this other card over here, I will find my way back to you one day. That to me sounds like a promise from a past love, a promise from a soulmate, right? Like, I will find you in this life and the next. I kind of want to cry. Like, this is giving me the energy of like a tortured poet or a tortured artist who smokes cigarettes and drinks black coffee and goes outside at night to look up at the stars and writes poetry and composes music and eats soup. Like, I don't know, it's just giving me like that type of energy. It reads books, and not just like ACOTAR, but like real literature. I don't know. I love this relationship, and I don't know if it sounds like a relationship that you would love, but I love it. And it's like, there's like a sorrow, sadness to it, but it's very sweet and it's very like real. It feels very raw and real. And I don't know. So you do have a message coming through. See, again, like the type of person to write letters. Like, I'm sure they'll text, I'm sure they'll call, but I feel like they're like, I'm gonna also write you a little letter because I'm epic like that. Like, that's the energy I'm getting. Communication is good within this relationship. We have great fortune. So again, I do think that you guys are saving a significant amount of money together. You guys are building a life together, financially. And imprisonment. Now, I do want to understand why this is here, because again, I do think that there is a lot of freedom within this relationship. So let's grab some confirmation before I let you guys go. Can I get confirmation on why imprisonment's here? Yeah, okay. So the way that this relationship ends, you guys, this relationship ends if we try to impose control over this person. If we try to imprison this person or bend them to our will, that does not mean that you have to disrespect yourself or your boundaries. But if you are trying to change this person and make them fit into a box, they are going to be miserable. This person does not fit into a box. I don't think you fit into a box. And I think the formula to this relationship, to making this relationship healthy and happy, is through granting each other grace and the ability to be individuals, okay? Again, very opposite from the last pile. The Ace of Cups is an overflow of emotion, okay? So I do think another issue that may arise within this relationship is not expressing what we're feeling on an emotional level enough. I feel like you both are very logical and very reasonable people. Again, I was sensing a bit of coldness here. And I think that that's not great. Like, I think you both need to be a little bit better at expressing yourselves emotionally and allowing that to flow freely, not holding back with what you are feeling, especially when what you're feeling is like potentially going to make or break the relationship or cause harm to the relationship, right? Okay, I feel like we should I'm gonna pull one more because I feel like that was a heavy note to leave the reading on. So can I please get a message? Can I please get a message? We have power. You instinctively know what's right for you and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So having freedom within this relationship again. Not trying to assert control over one another. We are choosing each other. I don't know if this relationship is ever going to lead to marriage, guys, okay? To me, this feels like a relationship where it's like we love each other, we respect each other, and we want to be together, but I don't know if marriage is like the most important thing to the both of you. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. We have freedom, which I'm not surprised about. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And again, I do believe this is the formula to this relationship lasting, is maintaining freedom, maintaining your own sense of power, your own sense of self. And then we have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Only once you accept the current situation will it automatically transform. So, group number 4, that is what I have for you guys. I do hope that this message was enjoyable / helpful. I'm happy for you guys. I think that this relationship is very layered and complex, and it's not just, I feel like I can honestly like dive into this relationship forever and unpack everything, but ultimately there's a lot of love here. I do think there's stability here, and I also think that you both are challenging each other in ways that pushes you to grow, but at the same time you're maintaining your sense of self, you're maintaining your freedom, and having the ability to be yourself and to be an individual is what is keeping this relationship going, and same for them. So that is what I have for you. Again, sending you so much love. Please enjoy the rest of your day. And that is all I got. So, bye.